just something better to do.
For just a few credits, now we're starting on
Okay. Now I'm
Always galaxy. Today for our future.
Don't go costing.
Dietrich's been great at the meetings. If you have a moment, say hello. Maybe I did. Information. New intel? Easy, friend. Not looking for trouble. Rather be paid. Had a freelancer trip.
Now, James, I don't want you to get attached.
Biological research, but I'm not sure if
I've seen you've done that before.
Can you believe Be sure you never find yourself.
The Settled Systems premier financial institute.
Cause any trouble? I'll track it.
Welcome to the Astro Lounge. Yeah, you're new here, aren't you? Name's Boone Morgan. But if you're here for something... Oh, we have plenty of... Here. The Astro Lounge. I'm afraid that would be... That I would say you'd be in... We do strive. Huh. A lost lead. Well, Excellent. Enjoy the lounge.
Hey! You want to dance?
Got a call someone's power kept going out? Move along.
I missed you too.
You're still so tense. Normally, once we're alone, your shoulders relax. They're taut.
If you're wondering what that smell is,
You're onto something remarkable. Maybe what I've always dreamed of.
I can tell. I can see your mind racing.
I haven't even stopped to ask you how you're doing.
I'm fine. The board complains. I assure them. There's the occasional assassination attempt.
So, You don't need anything from me, then.
I don't.
Am I just some useless stargazer? You would have been better off marrying a Hope or a Tayo.
Save it for
could
someone
be
who
with
gives
you
a
at
damn.
every meeting.
Oh, don't go on about that again. Needing you isn't the same as wanting you. And I'd much rather want my partner than need them. Less complicated.
I know Constellation seems to take up so much of my time. But I never stop thinking of it. Wondering what maneuvering you're doing to take over the company and drive me out.
It's how I show my love.
Is everything ready? To the Astral Lounge? Goodbye, my dear.
Oh, I'll be...
Quick piece of advice. We hear the name Benjamin Bay. And we should duck the other way. Fast.
All right. We should split.
Code phrases.
Remember, the seller is wearing... You're doing Constellation.
Pardon. What is it? Can't you? Oh, really? Speaking with...
He just saw us. Now, before we head in there, he'll ask for... Don't worry about... Our goal is to get... And this'll be fun.
You're out there a lot, right?
So you, Stroud.
Our public relations...
Your security here go... So polite.
Am I to assume that...
Yeah. Here.
Well,
One of a kind.
I have the amount.
Uh-uh.
Now, how am I supposed...
I don't know. Oh, really?
Does it matter?
I got people after...
That's not our problem.
You telling me, Walt? I leave now.
You'd be on your way already.
All right. You wait.
Well done. Some high-pressure tactics, but we got what we were after. Time to go home. Shall we? We have it. This couldn't have gone better. Goodbye.
Stop right there!
Ah. Slayton must have been the original owner. We don't need to do this. All's fair on Neon. Am I right?
Hand over me. It's my employer's property. That's all I need to know. You gonna make me shoot you? Yeah? Say that. Not sure you can really... Go ahead, try me. That's it, we're done. You're going...
Big mistake.
Well done. Some high-pressure tactics, but we got what we were after. Time to go.
Stop right there!
Ah. We don't need to do...
Hand over, mister. It's my employer. Whoa, hey now. Huh. All right. But Nicholas Slayton isn't a man you want after you. Good luck with that.
Sending on men to the Astral Lounge. Slayton must be serious about getting the artifact back. We'd better get off the planet quickly. Something's gone wrong, hasn't it?
Slayton has put a bounty on your heads. He's greased a few palms. Your ship's been impounded at the spaceport.
There goes our way out. The CEO of Slayton Aerospace. They're a systems manufacturer. Engines, thrusters. Agreed. Have a talk with the man himself.
Slayton Aerospace has offices here in the trade tower. If Nicholas is moving this quickly, he must be there or close by.
Let's head to their lobby, shall we? See if we can make an appointment.
We're here. You better stay off the Aurora. You don't want that drug scrambling your brains.
Hoping to get a meeting? I've been waiting all day. It's ridiculous.
Welcome to Slayton Aerospace. Can I help you? I'm afraid Mr. Slayton is a very busy man. Maybe I can see if he has just a moment. Maybe I could squeeze you in. Let me see. You may think so, but I don't. I'm afraid we just can't book any more appointments today. Goodbye.
I hear Slayton's had some major layoffs recently. Never a good sign.
You have a question? You can chat with the receptionist all you want.
Wait. This clearly isn't the executive level. He's on to us.
Walter. Taking what's mine, then breaking into my office. A bold move, but one easily countered.
Oh, we're trapped.
Hello, Walter, dear, are you there?
Issa?
Took longer than I'd like, but I managed to pay off one of Slayton's security consultants. They've patched me in.
All right. We've got her out. Once the door's open, just follow her instructions, okay? I'm aware of the irony of me continuing to say it'll be easy. But it'll be easy.
Doors will open in 3, 2, 1. Reports and employees are all over. Be careful. Okay. You'll want to use the vent system to slip around unnoticed. There's a cupboard just to the right of the elevator you came in on. That's the elevator you came in on. Jump right across the top of it and keep going to the end. Drop down and follow the conduit all the way to the end, past the fork. The There's a vent above you. Just climb up. The room below you is clear. Drop down. Stop. One of the doors leads you right into the open. I'm unlocking a safe route. Opening the door on your right. Go now. Head left, but don't go through the door at the end yet. There's a robot stalking the hall. Wait. It's walking down the hall. Go now, straight across to the door.
Found me a target.
Keep going all the way to the end.
This isn't worth it.
Wait, there's people in the room up ahead. Closing the shutters.
Bit of a fight, huh?
Another robot up ahead. Wait for it to pass, then head straight across to the maintenance door next to the security gate. Go now. Let me just get that for you. He's on full alert. No point slipping through unnoticed now. You'll have to fight your way to the exit. There's the...
Outside.
There's a series of catwalks that lead directly up one floor to the executive level.
Well, I guess after you.
Badly for you. Crack one over here.
Gonna take more than
What?
This isn't happening! Where did they go? Find them!
Was that you? Did you hear something?
Seems we are clear. You're coming in just behind the executive elevators. I'll call the one on the far end, and you can walk right over the top.
You know, it's moments like this that really makes Neon the best place to do business. You steal what's mine. I trap you in the city. You infiltrate my office. I lock it down. Where else can you match wits for the highest stakes but here? You have what's mine. I, indirectly, have what's yours. We are at a stalemate. Although I do count a few more guns on my side. You do make a bold point, but that doesn't resolve our current dilemma.
Perhaps I can help. We're both people of business, Nicholas. In the same industry, no less.
Yes, I'm beginning to see the opportunity. There is, however, one final detail to disclose. Mr. Musgrove, my former employee, and the thief responsible for our serendipitous meeting, was caught prior to your arrival. I think it would cement our new partnership if you were to decide on his sentence yourselves. If you wish, you will have the opportunity to tell him yourself, shortly.
He's a thief, and you're going to let him go? That's preposterous.
My security brought Musgrove to my office. I'm sure seeing you again will be a fine conclusion to your previous business.
We have an opportunity to spare a man's life. I know he probably wouldn't do the same for us, but that shouldn't matter.
Oh no. You. Slayton really does have a sick sense of humor. Please, I was just trying to sell a product, okay? Isn't that why we're all here?
Be lenient. We were taking advantage of his initiative, after all, even if we have found ourselves working with the man he stole from.
Thank you.
You have no idea how lucky you are, Musgrove. If it was up to me, I'd have fed you to the wolves.
A rare moment of compassion for this city. Very well. I'll clear things up with the authorities. You're free to go.
Time to go. Let's talk more back at the ship.
Get going. Mr. Slayton is done with you. Get going.
Get out of my face. You want a gauntlet?
Another version of you. Crime rating only 16%. Your safety
Get lost. I have a job.
Good day, Captain.
It was a pleasant change of scenery.
I'm listening. Sure, whatever you need. Just stay safe.
Anything I can help with?
Well, I'm okay. But I'd be a lot better if...
Let me guess, you'd be a lot better if you had a bigger book allowance.
You know me so well, Dad. So, what do you say?
Yeah, the way you handle things, not bad. Not bad.
Deal with a man who wanted us dead. I guess we can call that a win. What do you think?
I agree. This life suits both of us, don't you think?
Hopefully the effort required here was unique. I do not wish to make a habit of this.
All in all, a great success. Thank you for allowing me to tag along with Constellation's newest star. Yes, I used a pun. Forgive me.
Hey,
time's right.
when you're not
I'd
busy,
appreciate a chat.
let's chat.
Ahoy, Captain!
Prepare for liftoff.
Orbital insertion complete. You may now move freely.
You hold
the cabin.
something you have no right to. My people have killed for this. But I will offer you one chance to hand over the artifact and turn away from this path.
Oh, that's not any type of ship I recognize.
you see much. But our ship is created from a power beyond your understanding. Its semblance to your own vessels only aids us in masking our presence. We are the Starborn, and you are unworthy to possess the artifacts.
Tell us, please. What are the artifacts? What are they for? Did you make them? What gives you more right to them than humanity?
Answering your questions is exactly what we cannot allow. Abandon your thirst for knowledge, or drown in it. The more you understand, the more damage you will do.
How could just knowing what you are be dangerous?
Our distance from you is the whole point. We interfere now because we must.
I'm not liking what I'm seeing on the scans. Energy output from that ship is far above the normal range. If we spin up the grav drive now, we have a chance. You really want to risk a straight fight with an enemy we know nothing about? We need to regroup. Bide our time.
We can wait no longer. Out of here! Prepare yourselves for oblivion.
Hey, Dad. Want to hear a poem I wrote? It's called a haiku. I just read about it.
A haiku, huh? That sounds exciting. Let's hear it.
Okay. It's called Space. Space is cold.
How about you? But I've never heard of these
starships fly there like
speculation
comets,
part of my brain?
carrying us home.
We need to regroup. The lodge immediately.
So I can carry a copy.
Tell Noel to analyze the data
I'll copy
off
down
the ship
too.
sensors.
You know how you lose things. I
Everyone's
still
going
don't
to
know
wanna
how you
weigh
lost
in
that
on
picture
this.
of Nibbles the
Agreed, we
comedy
should
club.
Exploring the galaxy is hard work. Trust me, I know. But stop by sometime and let's talk. Just
you got time
us
for a quick chat?
adventurers.
I'd
okay?
appreciate it when you're able. Drive spinning down. Jeffers.
USP security. Prepare to be scanned for contraband. All right, we're done. You're cleared to land at New Atlantis.
Do you have a favorite restaurant here? Mine is currently Whetstone, but it changes. I'm still getting used to this place. It does not quite feel like home, but hopefully someday.
How is Neon? Are you okay? Okay. I'll start transferring the data over now. Let me just bring it up on here at the table. Is that a prototype? No, that material isn't anything we... What the... Everyone, come take a look at this.
That's no faction vessel or Crimson Fleet. Secret military tech, maybe?
No United Colonies Admiral approved that starship design.
They call themselves the Starborn. It demanded we hand over the artifact. Like we were children, playing with their parents' things.
What do people know? Any offshoot groups go by that name?
None in any corner of the settled systems I've seen. Maybe a distant human colony finally popping its head up? Another house for Rune?
I very much doubt that.
We ignoring the obvious here? A heretofore unknown group who just happens to know about the artifacts. I'm just gonna say it. Intelligent alien life, or extra-dimensional beings. The original creators from the furthest fringes of space.
Or beyond even that. Is the metaphor of avenging angels coming down to keep humanity from forbidden knowledge not apt here?
So, we have a lot of theories, but nothing concrete. Except that they're after the artifacts, and they're willing to take them by force.
Just because we can't ID it, doesn't mean it's not one of ours. It's got shields, engines, all the usual settled systems tech.
I don't mean to judge your grasp of material engineering, but I've never seen a starship built out of whatever that is. Although I bet if you put that ship hull and an artifact under the same lens, you'd get a match.
Noel, start analyzing all the data from the ship sensors. The gravitational wave they caused, scans of their weapons, shields, everything. We're in the dark. We need to learn anything about them we can, including some way to fight them if necessary. Until then, we stay the course, collect the artifacts. It's even more important now that an intelligence we don't know or understand is looking for them. All we can do is be more cautious, but we are not stopping. This could end up being a race we don't want to lose. Vladimir, has the Eye picked up anything new?
Some glints of shine in the dark. Ready to hand them out as soon as you please.
All right. Good luck, everyone. And be careful out there.
Hey, Captain. Can I talk with you for a bit?
I feel like I've been waiting my whole life for this. Constellation, the artifacts.
Never mind.
That doesn't sound
Sorry.
crazy, does it?
Thinking of something else. Yes, Captain.
Oh, sore. One too many squats. You had a hell of a shake, getting bullied in the void. Starborn sure know how to make an entrance. Ready to head back out there? The Eye can help you find the artifacts, but I'm afraid she's blind to our new competitor. Double-check the safety and locks wherever you go, okay? Exploration's dangerous, even without some nefarious group trying to kill you.
I'd like to talk to you about something, when you have the chance. Lately, I find myself spending more and more time here. Business has appealed to me, but this is exciting. Oh, right. I was afraid you were going to bring that up again. Very well. Let's see if I embarrass myself or not. My colleagues, I venture out into the darkness of space once again. Many of you have expressed concern. At my age, you say, surely the risks are too great. Surely Sebastian Banks has earned a rest. Nonsense, I say. To go out into the unknown, to brave the possibility of never coming back, to ignite the spark of hope that humanity will find answers out there in the stars, that is all I have ever wanted. If this last expedition is my time, then I say, I have been fortunate. I have been fortunate to leave, surrounded by people who could not be more different from one another, but who share a common purpose. That, dare I say, I am fortunate my soul has a home it can always come back to. And that, was the last thing Sebastian Banks ever said in the lodge before he disappeared. And Constellation has been waiting for him to come home ever since. Until next time.
As much as I love uncovering new questions, I wouldn't mind a few answers now and then.
Say the word, and we shall be on our way.
Do you need something?
Engines purring. Let's do this.
Stable orbit achieved. Stay here forever. Well, for a while anyway.
What's up?
Sure, I've got a minute. And over here.
Landing commencing.
Hey.
Temperature is unreasonably low here. We should not stay long.
Haven't you had enough? Haven't you had enough? Do your worst.
You dare challenge me? area secure.
Engaging hostile.
Profit is never necessarily the aim, but if there is something worth taking...
I never, ever thought I'd be this happy to meet a bank officer. Happily, eagerly, I could kiss you. I'll make my way out of here in case any reinforcements arrive. Thank you.
Ready here. Four is good too. Orbital insertion achieved. We're spaced. Found again.
after a perfect jump. Landing gear is ready. Sight is clear. Land this morning.
Perhaps not.
If you have the time, I wish to speak to you.
Hello, Captain.
worth checking. Never know what you might find in their pockets. You seem to have... I have things I wish to say.
Hmm?
Lifting off now. Apogee kick complete. Orbit steady.
I would like a chance to talk to you, if you are able.
Switching over to standard engines.
This is Restart Collective Space. Hold while we scan your ship. Be advised, you have been identified as a known criminal. Respond immediately, or we will be forced to open fire. You're on the wanted list. Halt and prepare to be boarded, or we will be forced to open fire. Copy that. Stay on course while we escort you in.
I've heard a lot of real grade A scump's been taken out by you. Well done.
We got a lot of bars in the city, all class joints. Well, except Aggie's.
Good to see you. Aquila's really the heart of the Freestar Collective.
Diego Monroe, at your service. Well, theoretically.
Oh, you're back. How'd it go? Good. You did what I asked, so let's go meet the Marshal. Follow me.
Rangers
We're
work
headquartered
is
in
never
the
truly
upper floors of the Rock, but we also have remote stations throughout Freestar Collective space. Helps us to identify and respond to threats more quickly. Like I said before, there are less than a dozen Rangers in all, and we operate with limited resources. Thankfully, most people respect us and are willing to cooperate. In this job, your eyes, ears, and wits are every bit as important as your badge and your sidearm. Excuse me, Marshal?
Emma, I take it you're here because you're satisfied that our new recruit can handle the job.
Seems capable enough, and we could use the help.
All right, then. Step forward, recruit. Let me have a word with you. I've got just one question. Do you pledge to defend the people of the Free Star Collective, even if it means risking your own life? Good. Here, take these. You're now a Free Star Ranger deputy. I'm assigning you to Ranger Wilcox for some field training. Listen good to what she tells you. Welcome aboard, deputy.
Good luck, deputy.
Wish we could throw you a welcome party, but there's work to do. We got word from a farmer on Montera Luna. She says someone's trying to take her farm, and she's afraid she might be in danger. Well, most things do at the start. Doesn't mean they stay that way. That being said, best not to assume anything. Just try to keep an open mind. Grab any supplies you might need, and let's get going.
Pay attention to what Ranger Wilcox tells you.
Proud to be helping the Free Star Rangers.
Late one night, Annie Wilcox tried
deputy.
to arrest me for public indecency. She'll be a terror once she grows up.
Right now, not much of anything. Doc says I need a rest. Meanwhile, I've been trying to make myself useful, reading dispatches and reports and such. That way, when I'm cleared for field duty, I'll know the lay of the land.
Welcome to the Rock, I guess. Well, if you're asking me to toot my own horn, I will oblige. I'm a senior ranger. I coordinate all manner of things, great and small, for our outfit. If you've ever seen the mission bore, that's my baby. It's restricted to rangers, though. Just about the hardest way possible. I had, shall we say, a checkered past. Rangers caught me dead to rights and offered a deal. Leniency if I helped take down my, criminal associates. So I took the deal. It was real touch and go, but a lot of bad guys went down. Initially, all I could do was lament my fortune. Prison, it ain't easy. But I served my sentence. Searched the dark recesses of the soul. I realized the only time I felt genuinely good about myself was working with the Rangers. So after a parole for the very best of behaviors, I nagged the Rangers night and day until they gave me a chance. Haven't looked back since. Adios.
The rocket is the time. I wish.
Ship's clear and the sky's calling to us. Maneuvering into position. And we are now in stable orbit.
arrive and everyone's gonna be all sad and stuff.
What's good, Captain? Just here for a chat?
Need something, Chief?
Hello there. Hello again.
Do you need my help?
I hope Cora doesn't get too much underfoot.
I appreciate the desire for independence.
If you are free soon,
Could we talk? What is it? Here, I have something for you. Yes, well, it seemed like a good idea. I saw it earlier and thought you might like it. Or find it useful. Or, well, whatever. Of course. We are partners, are we not? I will keep an eye out in the future. And if I see something, I might hold on to it for you.
The Free Star Rangers. You have no idea how happy I am to see you.
I'm Ranger Emma Wilcox. My deputy and I are here to help. Now, tell us what happened.
I was out planting in the fields when I saw some men approaching. They looked like soldiers with uniforms and weapons and such. They wanted to buy the farm. Didn't even ask if it was for sale. Their offer was so low, I told them right where they could stick it. They said they'd give me time to think about it, but if I didn't change my mind, I was gonna regret it. Then they left. That's right. The uniforms looked like the ones worn by Free Star soldiers back during the war. They had a certain steel in their eyes. Like men who are used to violence. I was in fear for my life. Nothing I can think of, no. Truth is, we're in some hard times here. The last harvest was the worst we've had in a long time. Besides, it ain't like there's a lack of available land around here. There were 4, but when they were walking away, I heard them talking like there were others. Maybe there's more out there. Back behind the house, there's some canyons. They went that way. That place is dangerous. Steep slopes, narrow trails, rock slides, and all manner of hostile creatures, too. If you're going after those men, be careful. Oh, there's one other thing. They said they were the first. The first of what, I'm not sure. But there must be more of them coming.
Thank you, ma'am. That should be enough for us to find these men. All right, Deputy. Keep that weapon handy and your eyes sharp. Since these guys don't know we're after them, they're probably not making an effort to hide their tracks. Now, let's go and check out those canyons.
We are in your hands now, Deputy.
That's the idea. Boot tracks. Several pairs by the look. Not too old either. Let's head down into the canyon and see if we can find more. Quiet out here. I like it. Nice change of pace from Aquila City.
It is unfortunate there is no safer route.
I grew up on a farm.
We should take our
Back when I
time
was a
and
kid,
step
I used to
carefully.
love exploring and making maps. These canyons would have kept me busy for months. I'd have looked into every nook and cranny. Good eye, Deputy. Looks like we're heading in the right direction.
You are making a bit of a scene here. It would seem that a fall is not the only...
Way. Let's just hope they're not perched up on these canyon walls, waiting to snipe at us.
Watch it!
You're dead! Nice to get out under the sky for a spell. Get ready! You're a natural tracker. You smell that? I'd bet my badge that's wood smoke from a campfire. They're close. Be ready.
Can we speak for a moment? Is something amiss?
Gotta keep the marshal tied up for a while.
Wait. You mean that whole thing was a setup to keep the Rangers distracted?
That don't concern you.
We're gonna have some fun.
Well now, look who's here. Ms. Wagner called in the cavalry. Except it ain't much of a cavalry. I suggest you turn around and walk away while you still can.
It seems we have found our quarry.
Oh, it ain't exactly the farm that's special,
but that ain't none of your business. Don't recognize the uniforms. Guess I shouldn't be surprised. It's like the Major said, everyone's conveniently forgotten. Forgotten our sacrifice. Forgotten how we were betrayed. We'll make them all remember soon enough. I promise you that. You think you're in a position to make demands. Well, I've got news for you. All you're getting from me is a shallow grave. So, got any last words I should try to remember? Oh, I think it does. We've been found out! Don't let him leave you alive! Break for it! Who's gonna take orders?
Damn, that was a lot rougher than I expected. Let's talk.
Best not to leave if you are free soon. An interesting find. Shall we? I have things I wish to discuss with you. When you have time. What?
Are you okay? Really? Guess you've led a pretty exciting life. Maybe the less I know about that, the better. Let's search the area. Maybe we can find something that explains what these guys were up to. Likewise. Find anything interesting? Let's see what we have here. Interesting. So, their ship was stolen from the Hope Tech factory. Whoever pulled that off must have been one hell of a shipjacker. Well, I guess someone really wants that farm bad. Speaking of which, let's get back there and let Miss Wagner know that she's safe. For now.